Hello and welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. We're doing Game 2 of the Red Sox 2016 season replay. And if you haven't watched the first video, Game 1 of the 2016 Red Sox season using PC Replay Baseball, definitely go back and watch that. I'm going to give you a little disclaimer here now. It was an awesome game. But I'm going to start talking about that in a little bit. So if you haven't watched that, just pause the video now and go back and watch that one. That way you definitely won't be disappointed. It was a great game all around. So from this moment forward, I'm going to be talking about the game. So if you haven't now, go back and watch it. So, all right. So here it is. Here is this game here. It's going to be Game 2 of the season here. There are some other great games as well as the game that we played here too. I looked at this afterward and I saw the game rating of the day and I was like, really? But then I looked at it and that was a 16-inning affair in which the Chicago White Sox beat the Oakland Athletics. Chicago scored 16 in the top of the second. So they had a 2-2 game also like we did, except theirs went 1 inning longer and both teams scored in the 16th. So I guess that would make it a little bit more exciting, but not by much, though. But we definitely had a close second there. And then the play of the day was the Yankees and Houston there. The Yankees scored 2 in the bottom of the ninth to tie it, and then that could have actually been the game of the day too. A big 3-run homer by Brian McCann in the bottom of the 11th to win it. Blue Yankees. So yeah, there were some other exciting games there. I mean, look at there were 4 extra inning games just all in the American League, I believe. Yeah, all in the American League. So anyway, so today we'll be doing let's see here. That was Tuesday. We'll go Wednesday here. So I'm not going to do simulcast today because I'm not sure exactly how that works as far as when I'm like I could do it here and just uncheck the because I want to play the Washington game too, and I think that would be enough if I did it like this, but I'm not sure if that just prevents that from starting. I don't really want to chance it right now, so just in case it doesn't. So I'll do a little more research into that. But so for today, I'm not going to simulcast any of the games there. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to, because you have to do it in order right here in order to play for me to play. No, actually I don't have to. I guess I'll just simulcast them later when I play the Washington Atlanta game. So, but anyway, I'm going to just play this game right here. So, all right, this is your opening screen of the game, which you didn't see in the last one, but starts right here, and then you go to hit this, and it auto-fills it. So I can choose what I want to do here, but I'm going to go with the as-played lineup, which is right here. Clay Buchholz will be on the mound. You go up against Carlos Carrasco. So here we go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we invite you to rise and please sing as John Kiley plays our national anthem.
So, all right, let's play some ball here. So Cleveland will make the auto here, the computer playing. So the Red Sox have the same lineup as they did yesterday. I believe it's the same one. They'll be facing Carlos Carrasco for the Indians. And again, making a first start of the season. And the Red Sox will have a lineup of Mookie Betts batting first and playing right field. Pedroia second and playing second base. Batting third will be the shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Batting cleanup will be Big Papi David Ortiz. Batting fifth will be the first baseman Hanley Ramirez. Batting sixth will be the third baseman Travis Shaw. Playing left field and batting seventh will be Brock Holt. Batting eighth and catching will be Blake Swihart. And batting ninth and playing center field will be Jackie Bradley Jr. For the Cleveland Indians, they'll be against Clay Buchholz, also making his first start of the season. Will be Francisco Lindor playing shortstop and batting first. Jose Ramirez playing left field, batting second. Justin Kipnis, the second baseman, batting third. Mike Napoli batting cleanup and playing first. Carlos Santana batting fifth and DHing. Ian Gomes catching and batting sixth. Marlon Byrd, the right fielder, batting seventh. Batting eighth will be Juan Uribe, the third baseman. And batting ninth will be Tyler Naquin. So he is, I think the only difference is Tyler Naquin here. I think it was, I can't think of the guy's name, but, can't think of his name. But anyway, I think this lineup is pretty much the same other than Naquin. So, alright, so we'll be at Progressive Field here on Wednesday, April 6th, 2016. So let's get the game started.
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland. Top of the first.
So, alright, so Carrasco will be on the mound. He's got an ERA of 3.32, had a record of 11-8, in 146 innings with a whip of 1.15. So Mookie Betts will lead off first here. He was 2 for 7 in yesterday's game, hitting .286 with no homers and an RBI. Grounds out to third. Uribe flips over to Napoli, and that's how we'll begin the game.
1 out, bases empty.
Next up will be Dustin Pedroia. He had a rough day. He is 0 for 6. Did have a walk, though. Was a .318 hitter on the regular season with 15 homers. Ball hit to Kipnis, and he's out at first, so 2 up and 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
So batting third will be Xander Bogaerts. He had a big 2-run single in the top of the 15th there after the Red Sox had played the go-ahead run already. So he was just 1 for 7, but that was a big hit. Ball to Uribe, and Red Sox go 1-2-3.
An easy inning to score, 1-2-3. Bottom of the first.
All right, so against Clay Buchholz here, he had a rough season. He was 8-10 with a 4.78 ERA, 139 innings pitched, 1.33 WHIP. So definitely not a good season for him. And in fact, this year he will be on the Philadelphia Phillies. They traded him to the Phillies. So leading off will be Francisco Lindor. He had a solo home run in the last game, was 3 for 7. Currently hitting .429. And he flies out to Betts. 1 up and 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Next up will be Jose E. Ramirez. Actually, he's a addition too. He didn't play in the first game. So he'll be making he did come in the pinch run in the last game. So our bullpens are definitely both going to be tired. We'll see how that plays into the game today after playing 15 innings yesterday. So Ramirez is a .312 hitter with 11 homers and 22 stolen bases on the season. And it's a line drive hit, and Cleveland has their first base runner. See if he tries to stretch it into a double here. He's going to have to get a 6 in order to do that, I believe. And nope. So Betts holds him to a single. So the Red Sox, as we said in the last game,
1 out, man on first.
are above average in the outfield with 4 and 2 5s. Higher numbers better, 1 through 5. In the infield, they're above average with Shaw and Pedroia, especially Pedroia being Shaw being above average and Pedroia being really above average. I mean, really good. Bogarts and Ramirez even. Error-wise, they're not going to commit a lot of errors. Holt's probably the biggest liability in the outfield with a 43. In the infield, Shaw does commit his share of errors there with 15 there. And Buchholz is a below average fielder here, and Swihart's a little bit above average. Although it does, as we saw in the last game, does allow quite a few pass balls. So if that comes about, it's pretty much a guarantee it's going to be a pass ball. So all right, so Kipnis will lead it off. 1 for 6 in the first game. 275 hitter with 23 homers. And back-to-back singles. Ramirez moves over to third, so runners at the corners now with 1 out.
1 out, men on first and third.
So Mike Napoli up now. And he strikes out. Napoli was hitting 500 prior to that.
2 outs, men on first and third.
So a big strikeout for Buchholz there. So Santana up now. He was hitless yesterday in 5 at-bats. Did walk a couple times. Well, 7 at-bats. No, 7 plate appearances and 5 at-bats. So we'll see if he can do anything here. Nope, flies out to Betts, and the Indians threaten but do not score.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
So that's how it began yesterday. Both teams failed to score. So Big Papi will lead it off here in the second here. He was 1 for 5 with a couple of walks. And he doubles into center field there. Goes all the way to the wall.
No outs, man on second.
So Naguin today is playing center field. All right, so Hanley Ramirez up now with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. He was 1 for 7. Struck out 4 times. Flies out to center. Naguin makes the catch.
1 out, man on second.
So Papi holds at second. Okay, Travis Shaw up now. He's 1 for 6. And he flies out to center also.
2 outs, man on second.
All right, so Brock Holt, who had a big 2-run homer yesterday, is up with a man on. He was 1 for 5 with with 2 RBIs. And he flies out to Bird to retire the side.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
So, all right, Ian Gomes will lead it off, followed by Bird and Uribe. .286 hitter. And he grounds out to Ramirez. To Bogarts. Throws over to Ramirez, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
So Marlon Bird up now with 1 out. 1 for 7 in the first day. .270 hitter. Ball hit to Pedroia. Possible error here. Not to be 63 or above. And nope. No error on Pedroia here. He handles it cleanly.
2 outs, bases empty.
So, all right. So, Juan Uribe up now with 2 down. 2 hits yesterday. Ball hit the Shaw. Throws over to Ramirez, and that'll be tie the side.
Easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
So after 2, no score. So the Red Sox will have Swihart, Bradley in the top of the order. Betts. Swihart was hitless yesterday, but did have a key walk with 1 out and a runner on first in the top of the 15th. Pushed the runner to second. And he would come around the score. The second of 3 runs in the top of the 15th.
1 out, bases empty.
All right, JBJ up now. He was 2 hit. He had 2 hits and 5 at bats. And he flies out to deep right. Bird makes the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
So 2 down now for Betts. Grounded out to short. The third is first time up. And he strikes out this time.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 3rd.
So, all right, Buchholz will face Naguin in the top of the order, and Lindor and Ramirez. Ballpark effect here. So, ooh, boy. 14 and 24 will be a no doubter there. 12 and 13 will be a possibility, and so the only chance is 11 here. So, so it looks like this is going to be a home run. Yep. So Cleveland gets on the board first with a solo home run from Tyler Naquin.
No outs, bases empty.
His first of the year. All right, Francisco Lindor up now. Flew out to Betts his first time up. Infield single here, so back-to-back hits for Cleveland.
No outs, man on first.
Ooh, this is not what we wanted here. We definitely want the war of the wild pitch because Buchholz probably has more of a chance of stopping it than Swihart here. So let's see what happens here. Wild pitch. Ooh. So, oh, this is good. So you need a 6 in order for it to be a wild pitch. This is not. So catcher blocks the pitch.
No outs, man on first.
So, all right. So, no outs, and the runner holds at first there. Jay Ramirez flies out to Betts. Makes the catch near the warning track.
1 out, man on first.
Kipnis up now. Singled his first time up. 2 balls.
1 out, man on first.
Flies out to Holt. 2 down.
2 outs, man on first.
Napoli up now. Struck out his first time up. And then he strikes out again.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
So we head to the top of the 4th there. Cleveland now has the lead, 1-0.
Top of the 4th.
Joy will lead it off here. Grounded out to second his first time up. Flies out to Naquin.
1 out, bases empty.
Bogart's up now. Grounded out to third his first time up. And grounds out to short this time.
2 outs, bases empty.
Big Poppy up now with 2 down. Doubled his first time up. And he doubles again. Sounds the same spot he hit it the first time. So Poppy is 2 for 2 now.
2 outs, man on second.
Let's see if Ramirez can knock him in here. And he strikes out again.
1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 4th.
So we head to the bottom of the 4th with Cleveland up 1-0. And it's a home run, no doubter there. So Cleveland now has a 2-0 lead.
No outs, bases empty.
So Gomes up now. So 16 and up are going to be a hit. So got a good, strong possibility of a hit here. Yep. So
No outs, man on first.
so Bird up now. Grounded out to second his first time up. Oh boy. Base action. Oh boy. Wild pitch possibility here. And nope. Same exact roll as last
No
time.
outs, man on first.
So, alright, so we got a 26 to 66 will be a single. Anything else will be a lower than 26 we want. And it is. So Beck makes the catch there.
1 out, man on first.
So Gomes trots back to first. Uribe up now. Grounded out to third his first time up. And he grounds out to third again. Gomes moves up to second.
2 outs, man on second.
Snake went up now. Cleveland up 2-0. Single. Are they going to send Gomes here? And they do. He's got a double. So Cleveland adds to the lead, 3-0 now.
2 outs, man on second.
Let's us get some action going in the pen. Ball hit the Bogarts. Up the first, and now to retire the side.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on.
Cleveland now leads 3-0.
Top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th. Shaw will lead it off, followed by Holt and Swihart. And he gets himself a single here. So leadoff single here for the Red
No
Sox.
outs, man on first.
Top of the 5th. Brock Holt up now. Flied out to right, his first time up. And he flies out to center this time.
1 out, man on first.
Alright, Swihart up now. 1 out and 1 on. I'll hit the first. Possible error on Napoli. Looks like we got a good shot at an error here. And we do. Napoli commits the error. Swihart reaches. Shot moves up to
1
second.
out, men on first and second.
So first and second, 1 down for JBJ. Flew out to right his first time up. Ground ball to third, could be 2. And it is.
No runs, 1 hit.
5-4-3 double play.
One
Ends
left
the
on.
inning. So the Red Sox threaten but do not score.
Bottom of the 5th.
So Buchholz is going to come out for another inning. At least to start it.
Strike 3, you're out.
And he strikes out Ramirez.
1 out, bases empty.
Kipnis up now. 1 for 2. Ground ball to Shaw. Over to Ramirez. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Mike Napoli up now. He's struck out both times today.
Strike 3.
And he strikes out again. So three plate appearances and 3
Good
strikeouts for
nothing
Napoli.
doing this half inning. Top of the 6th.
Alright, so that's what Buchholz needed, was a quiet inning there. That's top of the order here, will lead it off. 0 for 2.
Ball 4.
And then he walks.
No outs, man on first.
So Pedroia will be up now. And it's a double into the corner. Betts rounds third, and he's gonna hold up there with nobody out. Third base coach holds him up there. No sense in risking it with nobody out.
No outs, men on second and third.
Don't want to make that first out. So 2 runners in scoring position for Bogaerts, who's 0 for 2. Ground ball to first. Infield playing back, they'll let the run score. Carrasco covers. So Red Sox push ahead the first runner on a ground out by Xander Bogaerts.
1 out, man on third.
So 3-1 Cleveland now. Big Poppy representing the tying run will come to the plate. And that's a home run. Poppy's first home run of the season to tie it up at 3. That sounded like it had good wood on it from the start there.
1 out, base is empty.
So the Red Sox have scored 3 to tie it here in the top of the 6th. Still only 1 out. And here's grounds out Lindor.
2
2
outs,
down.
base is empty.
Shaw up now. And he strikes out to end the inning. But the Red Sox scored 3.
3 runs, 2 hits, and none left on.
So we're all tied up here, going to the bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th.
Flies out to Bradley, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Gomes up now, 1 for 2. I'll hit the Shaw. Possible error here. Ooh. Not good here. And that's definitely, that would have been an error for almost anybody. That was a really tough error there.
1 out, man on first.
So one out base runner there for Cleveland. Bradley makes the catch. 2 down.
2 outs, man on first.
On Uribe up now. I'll hit the Pedroia. Another possible error. Nope, no error. Pedroia. And that'll retire the side.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
All right, so we're to the top of the 7th. Tied at 3. We definitely needed Buchholz to go deep, and he has. After a little bit of a rough start, he's settled down now. So Buchholz will lead it off here. 0 for 2. Single to left, so a good start to the top of the 7th.
No outs, man on first. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
I think we're going to bunt with Swihart here. He's not a bad bunter here. 3 isn't too bad. And it's not hit from what he hasn't really hit that much. He's 0 for 2 again today. 0 for 6 on the season, so. Ooh, do we want to steal? Let's look at him. I don't think we want to steal. No, he only had 4 steals on the season. I don't really trust that. I'd rather bunt him over. Even if we do give up an out, I think there's a more stronger possibility of him getting in safely there. So we're going to get rid of that. Ooh, I don't know if we can. We can't. Really? I should be able to get rid of that. Huh. I guess we have to go with it. Much as I don't want to. Oh, there we go. I wonder what that did. Just double check to make sure that's still on. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're going to try the steal here. We could do a hit and run, but he's likely to strike out, so I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, he strikes out too much, I think. Alright, so we'll go for the steal here. See if he gets the jump here. And he's caught stealing. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to do that. So. Alrighty.
One out, base is empty.
There's got to be a way to override that, I would think. So if anybody knows how to override that mandatory steal that they try to get you to make, please let me know, because I definitely would like to not do that in the future. I wouldn't have done that. But maybe we'll get a... No. Napoli does make the play here.
2 outs, base is empty. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Alright, so bringing another pitcher here. Shaw will be coming in again against JBJ. And Napoli handles it himself, and that'll end the inning. So.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
Yeah, so that definitely could have shaped our inning there too. So we definitely would like to know how to not do that.
Bottom of the 7th.
All right, so I think we're gonna bring in Tazawa here. No, yeah, we're gonna leave him in. Leave him in front of the batter. Let's see what happens here. Ball hit to second.
1 out, base is empty.
This will definitely be Buchholz's last inning. Infield single here.
1 out, man on first.
Oh. Also a wild pitch. And 2. So no wild pitch.
Man on first.
And we'll be right back. So alright, we're back here in Cleveland with bottom of the 7th here. Cleveland has a runner on first. And 1 down. And Jerry Ramirez is up now. I'll let Buchholz pitch to him. Single to right. Alright, so Farrell's coming out. They're going to take out.
Men on first and second.
Take him out. And let's see who we're going to put in now. Lefty. So let's see what our bullpen situation looks like. Yeah, Mark Barnes and Kimbrell are definitely not available. Barnes pitched 2 innings. Let's see. Let's see, so we got a lefty and then righty, and switch hitter. Let's see. Definitely need a double play here too, so let's see here. Let's check this out. Alright, so Lane is definitely better against lefties here. And if we block the 5 column, that would be great. I think if we did that, that would be our best bet here, if we can. So I think we're going to bring in Lane to face Kipnis. No, they're not going to let us do it. So apparently I don't know why some pitchers you can't do that with. Why some pitchers have the check mark on the box there and some don't. So there must be a reason for it. But anyway. So alright, let's see what he can do against Lane here. Runners on, against Kipnis here. Runners on first and second with 1 down. Nice double play ball would be great. Ball hit the first. Oh my goodness. And he's going to come in and... that is not good. So Cleveland retakes the lead here. As the Red Sox tied it up in the 6th. Cleveland's gone ahead here in the 7th. Alright. So it's going to take out Lane again. He was in there for that lefty-lefty matchup. So let's see. Guess we can bring in Joe Kelly again. Why not? Says he's available, so bringing Joe Kelly here. Yeah, see, he gets the. Oh, I guess it's got to be the same side of the. Well, that was same side of the plate with the other guy, so I don't know why this guy is allowing it and the other one isn't. So must be a reason. So let's see here. I think, yeah, we're definitely going to do the 3 column because that makes everything a 2 then. That's our best bet because I'll get rid of that 5 there. All right, so we're going to do that. So runners on first and second. Mike Napoli here. Ball hit the short. Oh, 55, so we want less than a 55. We do. So they get the middle guy. So runners at the corners now with 2 down.
2 outs, men on first and third.
So Carlos Santana up now. Switch hitting. Come on, Joe. Ball hit the Pedroia. Throws over to first.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on.
So it could have been worse. So we're just trailing by 1 now.
Top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th. Top of the order up now with Betts, Pedroia, and Bogarts against Brian Shaw. Ball hit the second. And Kipnis makes the play.
1 out, base is empty.
Pedroia up now. 1 for 3 with a double. Infield single. All right, we'll take that.
1 out, man on first.
Ooh, here we go here. This could be good. Possible wild pitch. 2, so we need high 3, 4, 5, and 6, baby. Ah.
1 out, man on first.
That would have been nice. We would have the runner in tying run in scoring position. Which would have, probably wouldn't have played it in, but would have brought him over to third. So that would have put him at third with less than 2 outs. So
1 out, men on first and second.
all right, Big Papi, we need to come through. Ooh, this could be good. This could be good. Got another chance here for a wild pitch. So Shaw definitely throws his share of wild pitches, I guess. So wild pitch. So come on, you got to go above 2. Really? Again?
1 out, men on first and second.
All right. So come on, Poppy. We need you to come through here. Ooh, 6 column. Single. Yes, the center. Come on, Pedroia. You going to score? No. Oh. Okay, runner may try to score here, so from third, and the defense may try for the run at plate. Batter always hold. Runner on second moves to third. Okay, so let's see here. Are we going to hold him, or are we going to... So what's Nagin's? I can't see anything. I don't know. He's a 3, which is average. Still only 1 out, though. However, Ramirez has been slumping. Oh, boy. I think we got to hold him, though. I don't... 3 isn't fast enough, really. If he were like a 4 or 5 or 6, then... 4 or 5, then yeah, I think I would have. And he were like maybe a little lower here. But I think we're going to hold him.
That's his 4th hit today.
So Ortiz has got 4 hits on the day. Ramirez up now. He's definitely due.
1 out, bases loaded.
Even though he's 0 for 3 here. Come on, Ramirez. Make up for that error you made earlier. Ooh. It's a double into the corner. 2 runs are going to come in, and the Red Sox retake the lead here. Or take the lead, I should say, for the first time. So 5-4 Red Sox here, and a big double by Hanley Ramirez.
1 out, men on second and third.
So second
making
and...
the call to the bullpen.
And we'll be right back after this bullpen change. Oops, so I hit the wrong key here as we came. Welcome back. But this was the only thing that happened here. So Shaw just got a 1-out walk to load the bases here. And
1 out, bases loaded. They brought the infield in.
So the Red Sox have the bases loaded again. For Buchholz here. Infield's in now. 1 down. And he strikes out. So a big strikeout there for Detweiler.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Oh boy. I think we got to take out Swihart here and pinch hit for him. Yeah, we got to see who we got on the bench here. And we got a lefty in. Perfect. Let's bring in Young again. We would do a double switch here. Well, I guess that's what you would call it. So we'll do a switch here for bringing Chris Young here and then have him go in and play left field. And we'll bring in Hannigan and have him go in at Buchholz's position there, batting 7th. So definitely utilizing our developing our managerial skills here early on in the Red Sox 2016 season replay. So yeah, I think Crispy Young is definitely our best bet here to come in and pinch hit. It's the lefty here. So let's see. Here we go. Oh man, that was what we wanted. Just 1 more down we wanted.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 3 left on.
But we do take the lead, and we have a 5-4 lead going into the bottom of the 8th. And he just missed hitting that one for a grand slam. Just missed. I think that 10 would have been a grand slam there. Either that or if the pitcher thing would have been a 4 there, that might have been it too. No, actually, I think this one would have been the grand slam. Because I think that's 10 through like 11 through 14 or 15 might be a home run off the chart book there. Oh well.
Bottom of the 8th.
So all right. So Joe Kelly, are we going to leave him in? Yeah, he's fresh there. He did us well last game. So let's see what we can do here. We are going to bring. And how do you do a double switch here? Let's see here. I think I can do it this way. I think if I click on Holt here and I put no, it's not giving me the option to it's not giving me the option to bring in and to put Crispy Young in here. So I don't know if you can do a double switch here. Let's see if we hit this. No. So I don't know how to do that. Actually, hold on. Maybe he's at the bottom there. Let me check. No, he's not at the bottom there. So nope, I guess I can't bring in, they're not going to let me do that. Maybe I can't do that anyway. So anyway, so we're going to bring in Hannigan here to catch. And can't bring in, yeah. Nope. Alright, so anyway. So I think he's got slightly less range than Swihart did. So alright, so Joe Kelly will take the mound again. Now with a 5-4 lead. That did not sound good. Gomes has himself a double here.
No outs, man on second.
Rolling Bird up now. We're going to go to the pen here. And as much as I don't want to, we're going to bring in Ramirez because he did pitch in the original in this game. See what we can do here. Hopefully we can block that 3 column there. Here we go. That's where we'll block that. Make that a 3. It's still not great, but better than a 4 or 5. Yeah. So he'll face Bird with no outs and a runner in scoring position.
Calling for the pinch runner.
All right, so Rajai Davis is going to come in and pinch run. And a good start from Ramirez. No, Ramirez made 14 relief appearances, 13 innings pitched, 6.23 ERA, and a whip of 1.85.
1 out, man on second.
So Juan Uribe up now. I think we'll let him face him. Ball hit the short. Possible error on Bogarts. So we need 55 or below. And it is. But Davis moves up to third.
2 outs.
Now there's 2 outs. So Tyler Naguin up now. We're going to bring it into the lefty here. Two switch hitters and another lefty there, so I think we can bring in, Robbie Ross. Yeah, Robbie Ross is the definite choice, I think, here. And yeah, definitely get rid of those 5s by doing it in there, so we'll do that. So Robbie Ross pitched an inning yesterday, scoreless relief with a 1 strikeout. See if we can get Naguin here. Definitely do not want. I think these are only against righties, so I think we're good here. We still don't want it in the 6th column. Stay away from the 6th column. Ball hit the Pedroia, up with it, and Ross comes in and retires him.
1 hit and 1 left on.
So the Red Sox, that'll give him a hold there.
Top of the 9th.
If the Red Sox can maintain the lead here. So Perez is going to bring in his catcher here. So again, I'm not sure, but I think that I think that the catcher there, the rating, I think it might line up with the outfielders ones, actually, to be honest with you. Not sure, but I think that's the way it works. I remember that. I remember something weird about the outfielders and the catcher matching up, or the catcher being different than the infielders. I'm not sure. And I think that goes because he has an arm rating too, like the outfielders do. Not entirely sure, but something tells me that was it. Alright, so JBJ will be up now. 0 for 4 on the day. Leading it off here in the top of the 9th. If we got to keep him in for his defense, though. So he strikes out.
Base is empty. They're making the call to the bullpen.
All right, so who's going to come in now? Zach McAllister is going to come in. So it looks like they're going to block the 5 column there. Yep. So Mookie Betts will come up now. 0 for 4. No, 0 for 3 with a walk. And he strikes out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Alright, so Pedroia up now. Laser show here, as we call him. Here in New England. So he's had a good day today. 2 for 4 with a double and a single. And he strikes out this time. So Red Sox go 1, 2, 3 on top of the 9th.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 9th.
So what shall we do here? Do we leave Ross in here? I think we do. You would get the save here, so. Is there anybody that can get a save here? Yuri Hara could actually get a save too. I think we want to bring in Yuri Hara here to try to get the save. Because Kimbrel looks like he's unavailable. He definitely needs some more rest here. So I think we're going to bring in Yuri Hara here. Yeah. Uehara is going to come in. Hopefully he'll have a better day than he did yesterday. Allow the tying run to score on a home run. Gave up the game-tying home run there. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Dribbler to the catcher, and Hannigan makes the play. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
All right. Mira's up now. 2 for 4 with a couple of singles. And he strikes him out, so 2 up and 2 down. So Indians are down in their last out here. Jason Kipnis up now. Jason Kipnis. 2 for 4. The single, and I think that's an RBI. That's what it means in parentheses there. So here we go. Dribble to the catcher again. And that retires the side, and the Red Sox win.
Wins a nail-biter. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
So the Red Sox win again in a close one here. Again, that was a fun game to manage. This game definitely has a lot of fun things to manage in it. You know, it definitely seems like you feel like you're really involved when you're making decisions here. In the real game, the Red Sox lost 7-6. So we're already improved on the Red Sox record so far, starting off at 2-0. Okay, it's early, but we'll take it. So Joe Kelly gets another win in relief there. He moves to 2-0. Another fine pitching performance by him coming in relief. Brian Shaw again takes the loss. This time Koji gets the save. Pitched much better than he did in the first game. And David Ortiz in his farewell season gets the MVP for today. So let's check out the box score here. So let's see what we got going here. Let's check out the MVP status. So yeah, he was 4 for 4, so I think that you got to give him the MVP. 4 for 4 with a couple of RBIs and runs scored. Yeah. He might have had the go-ahead RBI there. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's shut the play-by-play here in the 8th. Here's your play-by-play here. No, actually, Hanley Ramirez had the go-ahead RBI. Proved to be the game-winning RBI there. Ortiz was right in the middle of it with his single. So, yeah, 4 for 4 there. Fine performance by Ortiz. Red Sox bats still didn't hit that well, though. Still only hit .213 for the day. Cleveland had a bunch of guys with 2 hits here. Ortiz had a couple of doubles, too, yeah. And he had a home run, so, yeah, we got to give it to Ortiz. Buchholz started off rough, but managed to settle down and give the Red Sox a chance to win here. I think in the real game, he let up 5 runs in only 4 innings of relief. So pitching. So he definitely pitched better overall today. Joe Kelly again gets the win here. Ramirez and Ross both get holds. And Koji gets the save. Carrasco pitched a good game. 6 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs. So quality start there. Shaw again gets the loss. Roughed up there quite a bit. Nagwin had a home run. And Santana, both solo shots. So that's it. So thank you for joining me. Let's actually go to the... we got a little time here. Let's exit here. And so I think next game we'll be playing is the Nationals game here, and I'll simulcast the games when I do play that. So let's go to the... So just one game. No, actually I don't think any of the games were... So the Red Sox improved to 2-0. So again, of course, it's going to be the game of the day. It's the only game that happened so far. So I'll join you in the next game when Steven Strasburg goes up against Bud Norris. I actually saw Bud Norris pitch against the Red Sox last year. The Red Sox roughed him up pretty well, and he was pitching for Atlanta. And so Strasburg, that'd be good to see him pitch for our Nationals there. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. And the Red Sox improved to 2-0. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great night and God bless.